Hi, this is Deborah. Welcome to PUSHLiving.com Wheelchair Lifestyle videos. Today we're going to be talking about fitness again. Yesterday we spoke about swimming, and you can see that video on our YouTube channel. But biking is another aspect of fitness that utilizes different muscles and helps you get outside when the weather's lovely. Of course, gyms often have these same type of machines where you can use the motion of your arms, and you can go this way or this way. So ask your local gym if they have one, if you don't have access to a bike yourself. Now this is the kind of bike that I use because I am a higher level injury. I'm paralyzed from the chest down, so my transfers aren't great, so I'm not able to get into the lower level bikes. So this one's basically simulates a wheelchair, and I eventually learned how to do the transfer myself. The first thing I want to show you is how the bicycle brakes. Right here is a hand brake. So what you need to do is you need to pull up really tight and then push in this little mechanism so that way you're locked. And then I always like to put it up against something. Today we're showing it to you outside, but normally it's in my garage because when I leave I have a little remote that will shut the garage door and keep my chair safe while I'm out riding my bike. I'm only able to do about 2 miles, 3 miles myself because my arms just aren't that strong yet. But whatever you can do, if you even start out with 1 mile. A little pro tip, get yourself a bike ride tracker app so that when you're getting ready to go, you can push on the app and it'll give you your actual mileage, which is really fun. It helps you understand how you're growing and getting stronger. First thing you need to do is put your phone somewhere handy. Never leave without your phone because God forbid if you're out in public and something happens to you, you need to call for help. And then you always want to make sure you have water. Keep your water handy. This particular one has that there. Now the other thing that I like to do when I go is I always usually listen to podcasts. Some people like music, but I personally like to learn things while I'm driving. So on my 2 mile drive, I listen to things like Oprah Winfrey or maybe some business, technology podcasts, or just anything spiritual and uplifting that makes you feel good and you learn something new while you're riding your bike. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I do it. Now I personally, like I said, I leave it up against something. In this case, this is my Braun Intervan. It's a wheelchair accessible van. It has a lift that comes out. So that's just here today. Now my transfers aren't great, so but as you can see, having it at the same level as my wheelchair really helps me to be able to get into it by myself. Now, I don't recommend going barefoot, but I do live in Florida. This is where Push Living is brought to you from Florida, but if you do like to go barefoot, you can. This particular bike, little foot straps, so you can kind of wedge your feet into them to make sure they don't fall out. Has feeling at my feet, so I'm able to kind of know where my feet are and make sure they don't fall off. The other really important thing I would recommend if you have a higher level injury like myself, or anyone really, is to use a strap. Because God forbid you hit something or somebody falls in front of you, a dog or cat or something scares you, it's always good to have a strap. So I've always Velcro myself in really tight. Okay, I'm going to move the chair out of the way. Now normally this chair would be in my garage, and like I said, I would push this little button and the garage would lower and it would keep me safe and keep my chair from getting stolen. But I have a friend here taping this today for you, so he'll be taking care of that for me. So we're going to unlock and we're going to start. So we're going to turn it around because this particular mechanism allows you to have a really strong turning mechanism, as you can see. And woo! Now it brakes like that, and it also has little things on it. So I'm going to move this chair out of the way so I can get out of here. Show you where I'm going. Pull this way, and so when you pull in, you're using different muscles. See? And then when you turn like this, and then you stop to brake. So that's how it works. Now this is really nice because it has different gears, so if you're going up a hill or something, you can use the different gears. So to demonstrate again, you're using shoulder muscles to pull and push back, pull and push back, pull back. So it's excellent cardio. It works different muscles than you would normally have to work when pushing your chair because you're doing this. And it also does a little bit of core, so if you need core support, I don't have core muscles, but you know, they always say that things are connected. You never know what kick in when you're getting yourself out of your comfort zone. So I hope you have a way to ride a bike let us know if you are looking to purchase one. We can recommend different models, but the bottom line is do something every day, whether it's just dancing in your kitchen or riding a bike or whatever you have availability to do. Just make sure you get your cardio in at least 10 minutes a day. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Now, another thing I wanted to mention to you is that sometimes if your blood pressure starts to get low as you're riding your bike, which will happen if you have a higher level injury as well, especially when you're just starting out, remember you have to work through it. You can just stretch yourself back like this and try to bring your blood pressure up by just stretching your stomach out, your stomach muscles comes out. Sometimes that will help. Drinking a lot of water will bring your blood pressure up. And there's also medication that you can ask your neurologist or your doctor about that helps constrict blood vessels for those of us who have problems. But that's definitely going to be an issue when you first start riding your bike. When you start pumping your arms, your blood pressure will tend to drop. But remember, you will get past it. The more you pump your arms, the more your circulation starts to go through your legs and comes back up to your brain, which will make you feel a little bit better. So that's another tip. Another pro tip is drink lots of water before, during, and after, just like you would in a regular workout. But riding a bike is a wonderful way to get exercise and to feel good about yourself and to keep yourself healthy and trim if that's your goal as well. But most importantly, it's really the most excellent way to get cardio, just strict cardio. A lot of trainers, private trainers, when you do maybe workouts in the gym, they'll tell you to do cardio first for a certain period of time. You know, between 10 and 30 minutes of sustained cardio, whatever you can work yourself up to. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good day. If you have any questions, please comment. We do have trainers available who specialize in this type of service for people with disabilities, so let us know if that's something you'd be interested in as well. And if not, just join your local gym. I actually belong to my local gym, and I just pay a monthly charge and have a trainer there help me out. So that's also an option for people who would like to have different ways to stay in shape. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye.